I wanna be 40 years old chasing the same dream. So when I'm on these beats, I get the people all of me. And what you see is what you get.
Royalty is a guy originally from Charleston, South Carolina. I came to Charlotte with my parents, of course, but they brought me to Charlotte when I was 2 years old. And I've been there ever since.
I don't know no other way. I'm too busy being real, I don't know how to be fake. It's in the bloodline. I'm mobbing with the squad, so it's crunch time. Throw in the towel, we ain't checking for your punchlines. Doing Pacquiao style, lay your mouth flat. Tippy-toeing around and fell for the mousetrap.
Represent the Queen City. I'm a music artist slash songwriter. And just out here doing my part in the world. Just trying to give the people good music with substance. So that's what Royalty is, man. The voice of reason.
You got a true king on this record. Somebody get the extinguisher, I'm burning down the session. And I'ma bless the world with my presence. Street dreamers on the track, the shit is beyond that.
Nail in the coffin. Ears and eyes open. I had to get my man to come through with me. Lighter.
I don't believe y'all believe these clowns. I guess it's about that time to shut shit down. I came from the underground scene to the top. The streets wanted to know when that VOR dropped, and I'm like,
Chill, I got this. Hot shit.
when some of your favorite rappers is talking nonsense. Top of the week, no sleep, we all up. Send my assistant to get me something from Starbucks. Rushing through the airport, they starstruck. Ain't nothing new, we just doing us. Wheels up, headed to the next spot. Always on the go, and I can't stop. How y'all doing? On my mission, get right to it. Take off time, passport music. We just winning, y'all just losing. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing?
I think the biggest thing when I figured out that I really wanted to do music, I've been doing it for as long as I can remember, but I really started to get serious, man, really when I heard Illmatic, man. Like when I first heard Nas, Illmatic, it inspired me in such a way, it forced me to want to do music, you know. I just felt like it was a beautiful thing to be able to express yourself on record and just connecting with the people, you know. And then once I got in high school, like my 12th grade year, I used to be in the ciphers and the battles, and it was just one of those things where I kind of felt like me just spitting, and the fact that people gravitated to what I do, it was a great feeling. So that right there, it just kind of told me that, like, man, I really want to pursue this. I think people that inspire me, my parents inspire me. My pops is probably one of my biggest fans, biggest supporters. My mother, of course, she's the queen. You know what I'm saying? She's definitely a true supporter. You know what I'm saying? I think in terms of music, definitely J Dilla. J Dilla is probably, in my opinion, in my book, one of the greatest musicians, one of the greatest producers to ever do it of all time. And then also, you know, from a music side of things, people like Marvin Gaye, most definitely. I think Marvin Gaye is probably one of my favorite artists of all time as well. Of course, the Michael Jacksons, the Biggies, the Tupacs, the Tribe Called Quest, the Nas, Outkast, UGKs. Man, it goes deep, man. It goes deep. Of course, man, I think in terms of like freedom fighters, people like Huey P. Newton, people like, of course, MLK, Malcolm, you know what I'm saying? People like Eldridge Cleaver, authors like Donald Goines, you know what I'm saying? The list goes on. Like people like Dick Gregory, you know what I'm saying? One of my favorite artists in terms of art is definitely Basquiat. He's a guy that I study, you know, and he's definitely a huge inspiration. So that sums it up.
Down south shit, niggas still tipping, and you can picture me rolling. Young dude with an old soul, living my life like a golden. Cargo shorts and runway feet, cool gets childish. So tell them young boys, you know my snap rap business. Kicks off, quick flow, spitting, and I keep vintage. old school. Do something, yeah. Vintage, snap back, kick stop. I keep everything, do something, yeah. Okay.
Royalty style is what you can call hip hop, but you can't just put it in that box as just hip hop alone. It's more so of when you got a voice, you got something to say, people listen. That's why we call him the voice of reason. So to me, Royalty is the voice of reason, and he defines things like two simple words: just be you, be yourself, be original. Since day one, since he was 2-3 years old, like we've known him to be that way since those days, you know. So to me, Royalty is what I define as original, vintage, you know what I'm saying, but a stand-up dude at the same time.
The best way to describe or to define my style of music, it's very personal. My music is very personal. I spend a lot of time when I work on my music. My approach is to connect with the people. I want them to be able to understand my story. You know, when I'm expressing myself, I just want to know if they get it, if they understand what I'm doing. My music is very relatable. You know, if I'm sharing something about a family member on record or something that I'm talking about on record, I'm sure it's a guy that's out there in the world that feels the same exact way that I do. You know, and that's why, you know, that's how the whole Voice of Reason title came about. You know, just my voice is my instrument. You know what I'm saying? That's my way of expressing myself to the world. My music is very personal. I have songs like Better Than Yesterday where I'm talking about the relationship that I have with my father. You know what I'm saying? The relationship that I have with my brothers. You know what I'm saying? And how they inspired me, you know, to be in this position of where I am right now. And then at the same time, I got songs on my new project, which is it's titled Reality Rap. And I'm talking about how having conversations with my mom and she would talk about, like, you know, I understand you doing the music, but I need you to go back to school. You know what I'm saying? Like, my music is reality rap, man. I represent that guy that works the 9 to 5, doesn't really want to work the 9 to 5, is trying to chase his dream. You know, and then at the same time, I represent the struggle too. I could represent that guy that's on the block, just trying to make a way. You know, just trying to get out there, escapism. You know what I'm saying? So I'm speaking to the people, man. That's what my music is, man. It's personal. It's reality rap. The BU campaign to me is simple. It's simple, 2 words. Just basically, man, trying to keep people encouraged, man, and helping them to understand that you can be successful by being yourself, man. Like, nobody respects a poser, man. Like, it's simple. Like, BU is, you know, being yourself, man. Find out who you are first. If you're an artist, like, know yourself first. Know your style. Like, I mean, it's never cool to rap like the next man. It's never cool to act like the next man. You know what I'm saying? Riding somebody else's wave. So these 2 simple words right here, man. We got these wristbands going crazy in the streets, man, for a minute now. And I'm just connecting with the people, man. That's my campaign. It's the lifestyle that we live in. Of course, you know, I'm definitely the voice of reason for BU, you know, but it's wild, man. It's a great look, man. I got people even getting the BU tattoos and inked in their skin, man. Like, it's amazing to see that. And I put a lot of that on my Instagram. If you're on Instagram, you can follow me at I Am Royalty on Instagram. Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? I got photos, real photos, you know, no Photoshop or anything like that. People inking it in their skin, man. It's amazing. It's a great feeling to see people, you know, connecting with me just off of, you know, 2 simple words. You can check us out on Tumblr. It's the bulifestyle.tumblr.com. You know, it's a real campaign that we got going strong, man. I got the kids side, you know, I got the older heads, I got artists. You know, I got a lot of people that's jumping behind that campaign. It's a beautiful feeling, man. So always know, man, 2 words, be you, man. That's what we represent. We're gonna keep going strong, man. I'm trying to get hundreds of thousands of people to wear these wristbands right here, if possible. I'm trying to get the president a wristband if possible, man. That's what we aiming for, so be you, man. Simple.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna do the same thing. always wanted to make a song like this. And everybody say, that's my shit. You sing, so now. What you tell, so now. What you tell, so now. What you tell, so now. Now slow it down and let the music take over. What you sing, so now. What you tell, 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 so now. Hey. Good money and traveling, we all about it. Keep the negativity and fake shit around me. Positive vibes on this real win. And I also salute everything about real shit. I'm floating like 5 in the morning. Studio rap jam session and drinks flowing. That's my TV show and sports dinner we winners. Runway boys, we at PXA for dinner. My future is bright, I will never backtrack. You chasing bitches online like that stats. Can't get involved now. That's how we bomb out. That's how we bomb out. My circle small. It was easy swallow the competition. Show you better than I can take it. You pay attention. Oh, that bitch, she said she wanna see the view. Where you wanna work? Now I always wanted to make a song like this. And everybody say that's my shit. So now, so now, so now, so now.
Yeah, man, I think the next thing for me is I'm working on this new project. It's called Reality Rap, all original music. I got guys on there like DJ DR. I got DJ Samaj, salute to him from Seattle, Washington. I got Class D, shout out to him. I also have Patrick Boyd working on it. I'm trying to reach out to my man Harvey Cummings. I'm trying to get him on there to do something live or whatever, but we're gonna work on a few things for that. But that's what's next right now, man, the Reality Rap project. We got the VOR project, the Voice of Reason mixtape that we put out, me and DJ Skills. We put that out last year, you know, and it's been doing pretty well. It's been doing pretty well, but man, you'll see me around. We got shows coming up and all that good stuff. You know, I'm trying to prepare for this South by Southwest thing, and, you know, just different situations or whatever. So you'll hear about it, man. Just stay tuned to my Twitter. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at IamRoyalty1. Make sure you check me out on Instagram, IamRoyalty, and IamRoyalty.com. All my URLs match up, man. So all you gotta do is just Google Royalty, I Am Royalty, and you're gonna find me. So just stay in the loop, man. And also too, before we dip, I got a mobile app. Make sure you check out my mobile app. I usually shoot the link out, you know what I'm saying, on the daily, so you can get linked on to that. And basically what that situation is for you to stay in the loop with everything about Royal. You know, if I got new shows coming up, if it's even if it's a photo shoot, if it's new music that's getting ready to drop, if we got an event getting ready to come up, you know, different things of that nature. If I got new BU wristbands that's getting ready to come out and all that stuff, just to stay in the loop. That mobile app, you know, it gives you that information to stay behind with Royalty, you know, what I got going on. So that's it, man.